In a chilling and unsettling revelation, survivors of the Idaho Massacre have come forward with a shocking account of their harrowing experience during the Bryan Kohberger trial. During this trial, survivors disclosed that they were not only awake but also texting loved ones and authorities as a horrifying rampage unfolded. The Bryan Kohberger trial has been at the center of public attention and legal proceedings since the devastating massacre occurred in Idaho. The tragedy left an indelible mark on the community as families and survivors grappled with the trauma and loss they endured that fateful day. However, a recent turn of events during the trial has further deepened the collective shock and sorrow. Survivors who took the stand to testify shared their heart-wrenching accounts of the events that transpired, revealing a startling detail. They were not rendered unconscious or incapacitated during the rampage, but rather they were awake and alert. The revelation that survivors were awake during the horrific events has sent shockwaves through the courtroom and the nation at large. It challenges the prevailing assumptions about the circumstances surrounding the tragedy. Many had assumed that survivors were rendered unconscious or unable to act during the attack. During their testimonies, survivors disclosed that they took desperate measures to seek help and protect themselves and their fellow victims. They revealed that they were texting loved ones and authorities in real time, documenting the unfolding horror. This courageous act not only demonstrated their resilience, but also provided crucial information to law enforcement as they responded to the scene. The revelation of survivors being awake and texting during the rampage raises several disturbing questions about the nature of the attack, the response time of law enforcement, and the psychological toll it must have taken on those involved. It challenges our understanding of how individuals can summon incredible strength and presence of mind in the face of unimaginable terror. As the trial continues, the survivors' testimonies serve as a stark reminder of the enduring trauma and resilience of those who lived through the massacre. Their courage in sharing their experiences and the details of their actions during the ordeal highlights the importance of their voices being heard and their stories being acknowledged. The Bryan Kohberger trial remains a deeply emotional and polarizing case, with the revelation about survivors being awake and texting adding a new layer of complexity. It underscores the need for a thorough and comprehensive examination of the events that took place that day and the circumstances leading up to them. As the trial unfolds, the nation watches with bated breath, waiting for justice to be served and for answers to the questions that have haunted the community since that tragic day in Idaho. The survivors' accounts, their bravery, and the shocking revelation of their actions during the rampage remind us of the indomitable human spirit and the capacity for courage in the face of unimaginable adversity.